So without further ado, and to start today's program, we would like to invite on stage Chairman of MPOC, Yang Berbahagia Dato Yeow Chor, to deliver his welcoming remarks. May I invite Yang Berbahagia Dato Lee.
Dr. Kalyana Sundram, Deputy Chief Executive Officer, Malaysian Palm Oil Council. Distinguished speakers, members and captains of the Malaysian palm oil industry, Tan Sri, Dato, ladies and gentlemen. A very good afternoon to all of you. On behalf of Malaysian Palm Oil Council, I wish to extend a warm welcome to all the participants at this afternoon's forum. This is the third edition of the Palm Oil Industry Leadership Forum, which is hosted by MPOC as a specialist forum to inform our industry partners on some of the challenges and opportunities in the industry. As part of our ongoing effort to enhance Malaysia's palm oil exports to its major markets, it is most appropriate that the theme, renminbi trade financing, tool of trade to enhance palm oil export to China, has been chosen for today's forum. China continues to be a top export destination for Malaysian palm oil. In the year 2014, Malaysia exported a total of 2.84 million metric tons of palm products to China. Of course, this figure is a bit lower than the previous year. While as at July this year, 7 months, a total of 1.56 million metric tons were exported to China. In the year 2014, Malaysia's exports of goods, including palm oil, to China amounted to US $28.2 billion, or 12% of its overall global exports to China. Overall global exports. And out of this, palm oil and vegetable oil exports were valued at US $2.5 billion from Malaysia. Although China has been a long-standing and important trade partner for Malaysia, there are still many challenges, and the issue of trade currency and trade financing for Malaysian palm oil exports to China is one of the most important ones. So this forum is timely for palm oil industry members to gain a better understanding on the use of renminbi currency in palm oil trade, and also the availability of renminbi trade financing facility for palm oil trade. For this edition of the Palm Industry Leadership Forum, we are honored to have the Division Director of Bank Negara Malaysia as a speaker, which reflects the national importance of the theme of today's forum. I wish to extend my thanks and appreciation to Bank of China, who has graciously agreed to be the supporting partner, and to Maybank, who has agreed to sponsor this forum. I also take this opportunity to congratulate the Bank of China on their recent appointment by Bank Negara Malaysia as the regional clearinghouse for renminbi transactions. This is another important milestone in Malaysia's financial cooperation with China. So the presence of speakers from Bank Negara Malaysia as well as Bank of China, Maybank and HSBC Bank, I trust will provide insights on currency hedging and trade financing issues for export to China. And apart from these speakers, we have also on our panel 2 distinguished speakers from China who will provide insights from an importer's perspective, as well as a speaker from a well-known Malaysian palm oil exporter here who will give us important insights from an exporter's perspective. With the majority of renminbi clearing banks located in advanced economies, the designation of a renminbi clearing bank for Malaysia, which is the first among emerging economies in Asia outside China, is an important recognition of Malaysia as a key renminbi offshore center. And based on Bank Negara Malaysia's data, today, a quarter of China's total trade is invoiced in renminbi. And this figure is expected to double within the next 5 years. Apart from the trading of palm oil, as evidence of China's importance to Malaysia, I'm also pleased to note that a number of Malaysian companies have made inroads by establishing direct presence, namely the manufacturing operations in China. Among these companies are Yeow Chor Oleochemicals, which has oleochemical plants in Zhangjiagang at Jiangsu province. Teck Guan Holdings, which has a fatty alcohol plant in Jiangsu province as well. FGV, which has a refinery in Dongguan in Guangdong province. And also IY Corporation, which is building a palm oil specialty fats plant in Xiamen, Fujian province. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the impact of the Chinese economy on Asia has been significant, and China has been the largest trading partner of many Asian countries, and in some cases, their largest foreign investor countries. Taking cognizance of this fundamental economic change, the rising use of the renminbi as a trade currency and as a reserve currency appears inevitable. Eventually, the renminbi could be the most important currency in Asia. Malaysia must be ready for this trend of increased internationalization of renminbi and its potential role in facilitating trade with China and, who knows, possibly with other Asian countries in the future. In conclusion, I wish to thank all the speakers for the time and effort they have put into preparing their presentations, and of course, to all of you for attending this afternoon's forum. And on this note, I wish you all a successful forum. Thank you.